One of the most popular activities for a visitor in Bangkok is shopping. Bangkok has some of the largest and most modern shopping malls in the world, concentrated in the downtown area, and we'll be showing you those in another program. There's other parts of town with equally fascinating shopping opportunities. And we're going to take you on a ride on the SkyTrain to one of the most amazing shopping areas of the city. It's only about 15-20 minutes away from the center of town by SkyTrain. Go to the end of the line and you hop off with the crowd. Everybody is streaming out of the metro system, down the steps. There's no escalator here, so you walk down the staircase. We're heading to Chatuchak Market. It's the weekend market, open on Saturdays and Sundays only, and it is one of the most phenomenal shopping areas of the world. It's so big, it has its own electric trolley tour that you can take, or better yet, just walk. Like 98% of the people here, we're just walking and shopping and people watching, browsing, eating and snacking. They just have got everything imaginable for sale, to summarize. And another basic point is that it can get warm and even hot here at the market. So you want to be drinking a lot of water as you walk through. Preferably go in the morning, but you'll probably spend most of the day here because it is just so vast. You can't possibly cover it in a couple of hours. So you want to pace yourself, maybe sit down, take a break, have some food. You can get a foot massage here. That's very helpful. How big is it? Well, the Chatuchak Market has perhaps 8,000 stalls, or maybe 9,000 or 10,000 stalls on a given busy day. It covers 28 acres. There's all sorts of sites here, and there's lots and lots of friendly people here at the Chatuchak Weekend Market. Here's some Thai cowboys. Cowboys.
Oh.
Thailand cowboys.
Thailand cowboy.
All right.
Thailand cowboy.
We're going to spend quite a long time here at the market in today's segment. We are going to show you the market stalls, the aisles, the indoor semi-covered aisles, the outdoor aisles, and the goods for sale. And mostly we're going to show you the people, the wonderful people of Thailand. Friendly folk here. Hey guys, how you doing? They don't speak a lot of English, but some of them do. And the merchants speak a little bit of English, so you'll have a chance to communicate and have some fun with the local folks. Undoubtedly, you're going to run into all sorts of characters here. It has got everything for sale, including food, drinks, refreshments. You'll be seeing a whole wide range of the products for sale as we focus really on the people and the shoppers and the products at the weekend market. Some of the items are clothing, jewelry, houseware, tableware, cutlery, haberdashery, home furnishings, antiques, dried flowers, pets, artworks, craftwork, shoes, handbags, wacky statues, herbs and spices, silk flowers, orchids and food. You get the idea? So you can find almost anything imaginable for sale here at the weekend market. It's considered not only the largest market in Bangkok, or the largest in Thailand, or the largest in Asia, but some would consider this to be the world's largest outdoor market. As you can see, it's not totally outdoors. It's covered by some awnings and some roofs. There's outdoor stalls, there's indoor stalls. No matter how you measure it, this is one colossal market. Little doggy. Hey,
Hello.
You're going to find that the customers and the vendors are very friendly. Very nice. Hello. How are you?
Yeah, fine.
Busy market?
Yes.
Yeah. English? Hey. Oh, that's a lot. Hello, Thailand. Hey.
Hi.
Hello, Thailand.
Hello Thailand, how are you?
Hello.
Hello, Thailand.
Hello Thailand. Leo.
Leo, good beer, huh?
Bye bye.
Okay. Yeah,
Welcome to Thailand.
thank you. Very busy,
Where you
huh?
come from?
I'm from America,
America.
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Hawaii, yeah.
How long you stay in Thailand?
4 days in Bangkok.
4 days Bangkok.
4 days Bangkok, beautiful city.
Oh,
Yeah, you live Bangkok. You like Bangkok?
yes, I really like. I like Bangkok. I like Thailand.
Thailand, yeah. Nice people, very friendly people. There you are.
Yes, goodbye.
Bye. Okay. Now here's a list of your real basic tips for surviving the market. Get here early if you can, and wear light and comfortable clothing. You want to stay cool. You want to have comfortable shoes on. Protect yourself against the sun. You want to bring a hat along and some sunscreen because you'll be going indoors as well as outdoors. You can cool off with iced tea or cold soda or just cold water, but that's a very useful trick for staying cool. And there are some maps available. You can get them at the information booth, and that'll help because the place is so huge. A map can help you find your way to the various products. Do you know where we are now on the map?
BTS เหรอ
Yeah, where are we now?
Section 13
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you. What are you selling?
handmade
Handmade jewelry. And do some bargaining. Bring cash. They really don't want to take credit cards here, and it's a long walk to the next ATM. Now, in terms of the bargaining, don't expect to get things for half price unless you're buying in a huge volume. If you're buying 8 or 10 items from one stall, maybe you will get them down to half price. But more likely you'll get a discount of 10% or 20% if you bargain. Maybe you'll save a few dollars. Remember, things are quite inexpensive here in Bangkok for the Western traveler, including the food. For a couple of dollars you can get a meal, and so that's really a great value. And the food is good. Sit down at one of these busy, popular eateries and get a typical Thai dish. Very safe, very clean. Great place for lunch where they serve very good, typical day-to-day Thai food. Find a food stall and enjoy a plate of pad Thai. And there are also cozy cafes available. There's more food and snacking opportunities, maybe 100 different booths, than you can shake a stick at, mainly in the small street-side open-air cafes. Chatuchak has everything under the sun, literally, from food to clothing to pets. For the animal lover, and don't we all love puppies, there's a special large section of the market all about animals for sale, mostly little fluffy puppies. And there's some kittens, and there's fish, and there are birds. And these animals are all very well taken care of. And most of them are going to find a good home. Hey, doggy. They'll find a good, loving buyer who is going to take them home and take real good care of them for a long, long time. Of course, the tourist is not likely to be buying a puppy, but that's okay. It's all part of the show here, part of the fun of being at the market and enjoying all of these very friendly and happy sights. This market is just one of the greatest places anywhere for people watching. There's a huge concentration of people. It's estimated that perhaps 200,000 people are shopping here on a weekend, and they're spending nearly $1 million. There's a wonderful variety of faces, young and old, coming at you, walking along, and these are mostly the people of Thailand. You get to know the appearance of the Thai people after a while. The market in Thailand will give you a pretty clear idea of how Thai people look and how they act, how they behave. and you're going to find they're very gracious and charming and attractive people. Very friendly people, very enjoyable to be around. Great place to spend your time. Plus, you'll get some great bargains in the process. This place is crowded, but it really adds to the atmosphere. And it's a great place to meet some locals. You'll surely have opportunity for a conversation with some of the vendors and some of the workers here. And they might not speak a lot of English, but many of them do speak some, enough to communicate, such as our friend Joe, the security guard.
Joe, my name is Joe.
Here's Joe. And Joe, what is your job? What do you do?
My job is security in the Chatuchak market.
Beware, Chatuchak is a very dangerous place for people with little self-control, and even more dangerous for people who love impulsive shopping. If you are all for bargains, this is the place to go. If you are one who only enjoys shopping and the comfort of air-conditioned malls and fixed-priced goods, then this is definitely not your place. Seriously, forget the mall if you want to experience something different and get unique buys for cheap. Come here. If you see something you like, bargain it down to a price you like immediately and buy it. Unless you live there or are extremely familiar with the place from visiting it over again, the chances that you'll find your way back to any particular stall is unlikely. The place is a real rabbit's warren, and any map you think might logically aid you is not very helpful. If bargain hunting gives you an adrenaline rush, get ready for a head-spinning, earth-moving experience. Conquering this massive market is no easy feat, though. Allow plenty of time, at least 4 to 5 hours, as it's huge. You could spend 9 hours there and barely make a dent. If you're determined to make the most of your shopping, it might be a good idea to do your shopping here in a span of a couple of days, maybe 2 to 3 hours for each day. Even if you aren't much of a shopper, it will take you the better part of a day to fully take in all the sights, sounds, smells, and tastes. You might expect to see a lot of tourists at the market, but really it's primarily a local market. Maybe 90 or 95% local shoppers here. And most of the local shoppers are quite young. It seems that they're in their teens and 20s and 30s by and large. And visitors from other parts of Asia, certainly from Taiwan, from Hong Kong, from Japan, from Vietnam.
From Taiwan. We love Taiwan.
Hello, Taiwan.
The endless array of tiny shops and Thai-style restaurants within the market will leave you exhausted and happy. Some of the lanes you walk down are no more than about 2 feet wide, and the stalls themselves might be just 40 square feet. This market is indescribable. You really can't understand the enormity of it until you see it for yourself. A shopper's paradise. So many stalls, so little time. They have mostly clothing here. Clothing of all sorts, including Hawaiian aloha shirts. A little booth just for that. Most of the items here are new rather than secondhand, so this would not be considered to be a flea market. This is a street market. This is not the place for the finicky shopper. It is a street market with all that implies. The stall holders are all very pleasant. No hassle, no grabbing your arm, no trying to bar your way out until you buy, and even the haggling is calm and pleasant. Even if you don't buy anything here, visiting is well worth it just for the experience and culture. An entertaining aspect of the market are the endless variations of tactics used by the stalls to call attention to buyers, from making unusual noises to wearing strange clothes.
How do you like this market? What do you think of this market?
It's great. It's fun.
Tell me about it.
Everybody like it. 250,000 people a month. 1 billion baht is average, income a month, And it's the last year it's here because the train company from Thailand owns this, and they want to get it back, The Thai government rented from them, but they want to get it back. So the lease ends this year.
So hurry up and get here.
Hurry up and come back here.
Wow, time here. Here's the Holland.
Nice to meet you, man.
Good to meet you too. Thanks a lot.
Well, that's interesting that the Chatuchak market might somehow be closed down at the end of the year. So after some research, it turns out that that might be true. The railroad company owns the land, the State Railway of Thailand, and they are leasing it out, and it's subleased out to the merchants, and they're interested in getting more money. So there's negotiations going on between City Hall and the politicians and the State Railway. So we'll find out in the year to come how these contracts develop, and we can be quite sure that this amazing market will continue indefinitely. Now when you're finished with the market, you want to get back to your hotel. You're going to be very tired, and there's taxis waiting, there's tuk-tuks, there's motorcycle taxis even waiting for you, and it's tempting to just hop in and go, but it will take you much longer to get to the center of town by taxi than if you go back to the SkyTrain. I learned this lesson the hard way because when I came out of the market, I was pretty tired, and there was a tuk-tuk and it looked good, so he said it will only take a half an hour to get into town. He lied. So I hopped in and away we went. I would have been better off in the long run taking the train. It would have been quicker. But really, the tuk-tuk ride was kind of fun. Notice the motorcycle coming at us the wrong way down the street. That's a motorcycle taxi. That's another way you can get around, right on the back of the motorcycle. Or you can take a normal taxi. But the tuk-tuk, it's open air, it's something different, it's distinctive to Thailand. The back of a motorcycle taxi is probably pretty safe, but some people warn against it. That's up to you. But really, the easiest way was to take that SkyTrain instead. Now, the station is a few blocks away, and you do have to walk up a couple flights of steps to get up to the platform. And it might seem like that's too much effort, but in reality, you're going to get back to the center of Bangkok much
Now we're
faster,
riding in a
maybe
tuk-tuk
15 or
across
20
Bangkok.
minutes.
Going from the weekend market to a big dinner at a restaurant in the shopping mall called Times Square. Tuk-tuk is a great way to get around. It's a little faster than a taxi. Not quite as fast as a motorcycle taxi, but safer than a motorcycle taxi. And it's very comfortable. You're sitting here in the open air, and the wind is blowing. It's like natural air conditioning, and it really does cool you down, especially late in the day as we're driving now. You can try and bargain a little bit for the price. So if you want to save money, that's another strategy. Or just pay the $5 if you want to get from point A to point B. Don't worry about it.
And the tuk-tuk keeps right up with traffic. There's some more of these motorcycle drivers, motorcycle taxis waiting outside a shopping mall for some customers. That's a very popular way to get around for the locals. Tuk-tuk dropped me off, actually not at the right place, so I ended up taking the SkyTrain for a couple of stops after all. That's something else you might run into with these tuk-tuk drivers. They don't always know where they're going. But that's okay. SkyTrain is there, very convenient. A couple of stops, a short walk, and I soon find the restaurant. I'm a little late after being at that weekend market. That was a bit of a distraction, but a lot of fun. But I have arrived at this grand banquet. This is actually the final evening of our group tour of Southeast Asia. A wonderful Chinese meal. Good to sit down and relax and have some good food.
I'm not really hungry at this point. I'm wiped out.
A nice way to end the tour.